so it makes a couple different noises, which I thought was nice. I absolutely love this manga. I haven't read nearly as much as I have Berserk. With Berserk, I've been reading online. With this, I haven't read anything after the end of this book. But I really want to. I just haven't gotten to it. There's a lot on my reading list right now. But I really enjoyed this book. It's basically about like Japan back in the day when there were samurai, and it follows this guy who basically just wants to become stronger. There's a lot more to it, but I don't know, I feel like that gives you a pretty basic overview of this book, at least. I can't speak to the rest of it because I try and stay away from spoilers and such. So I don't know, like, what actually happens afterwards. I just know that a lot of people like it, so I'm expecting good things. This one also comes with a little bookmark inside it, a little red bookmark, which I like. I've been trying to read more recently because I've spent most of the time that I used to do reading now writing instead, so I don't spend that much time reading, and I do miss it, because my list of reading, like what I want to read, it's a lot now, so I definitely gotta make some more time for that. But I'm still enjoying writing, still loving it. I'm about like 2/3 done the book, and I'm getting so excited, like just to finish it, to edit it. I know at this point for sure that there's gonna be at least 2, but I think I'm probably just gonna stop at 2. I might have to make the second book a little bit longer, but I'm just gonna stop at 2. I think, I'm pretty sure, because I don't want it to go on forever, you know, I kind of just want it to go at a pace that I like. But I started trying to look for more resources for writers, trying to see what other people do for like editing and how they go over their books and stuff, because I know you can just like pay an editor on Fiverr or whatever, but I don't want to do that. I want to edit the book myself. I want it to be mine, you know. I have the time and I enjoy doing it, so why not? So I joined like a bunch of as helpful as I thought it would be. I have only written one question down. Like I had a question about like how people end books, like the first books in their series, if they've written a series. And I got like quite a few replies, which was nice, but the answers were just like all over the place. So I it didn't really help that much. I guess it kind of did, because it showed me like you can do whatever you want with your ending, which obviously, yeah. But I think too, because everybody writes different kinds of books, and there's a lot of people that write books that aren't necessarily like very, very good. And I mean, that could be one of mine. I don't know. I might be a terrible writer. Who knows? You know? Only like my close family has read it so far, and they're probably pretty biased. So who knows? But it's just hard to take others' opinions when there's so many of them, and they're all like going in different directions, and you don't know which ones of them are like credible versus just like people spouting nonsense. So I don't know, we'll see. I was thinking about creating an account on, what's that website called? Wattpad, I think it is. Wattpad. Where you can just like create stories and put them on there, and people can see them for free. I thought that was a really cool idea, because I've been so focused on my book for so long that I haven't written anything else. And I thought it might be fun to do some short stories. So I thought I would do some short stories and put them on Wattpad and see if I can get like any input on what people think. And then maybe when I'm done my book, I'll put it on there too. I don't know. We'll see. Because I feel like less so like making money. I feel like this book, I just want to hear what other people think, hear their opinions, and learn from it, because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So I just want to learn more. And I think Wattpad might be good for that. That way people can read the book for free, and I can get a sense of like what I was doing right and wrong. Or more so like what was good and what was not so good, you know? Because every writer is different, every reader is different. Not everyone's gonna love every book, right? So obviously there's a line to it, but I still want people's opinions and to learn from my mistakes. Of course, I'm still gonna try and get it published though, because I think that'd be so cool. Like if I could have a physical copy of my book. But we'll see what happens. It still won't be for like at least a couple months, because I have to finish the book, and then I have to, apparently when you're done, did I tell you this before? Apparently when you're done writing your first rough draft, you should take like between 2 and 4 weeks off, not reading or thinking about your book at all, and then come back to it afterwards to start editing it, because then you come looking at it with more of like an objective point of view, without fully like remembering what you were thinking when you wrote it, so that if something doesn't make sense, or you didn't describe something properly to the reader, that you can kind of realize that, because it's no longer just in your head, right? If that makes sense. I feel like I'll probably be done writing my first rough draft by I want to say the end of June, maybe like July. weeks off, which I'll probably do, 2 weeks off, and then start editing it. I'll either be like probably sometime toward the end of July, early August, and then I'm guessing it's gonna take like between 2 and 4 months to edit, something like that. I could be way off, I have no idea, but I'm thinking like around 300 pages. Probably between 2 and 4 months to edit. I mean, like, edit like a good amount, you know? Go over it and go over it and go over it and go over it. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to consider it like done and ready to show people or offer to publishers or, you know, whatever you do by the end of the year, I'm thinking. Apparently Amazon's really good for that too. You can put it on like Kindle. I think that's free for people with Kindle too, which would be good, because honestly, like, I don't need to make money off of it. I just kind of want to learn from this. One day it would be nice if I could make money as a writer, but for my first book, I don't know. We'll see if people even like it. Whenever it's done, I'll definitely try and get a way to let all of you read it, whether that's like just an online copy, or if somebody ends up wanting to print my book, then I'll put that like in the description somewhere. But again, that won't be for like probably the end of the year. I'm just getting so excited because I started writing with my buddy too. Like we were talking about it when I first started, and we thought it would be cool if we both wrote like our own books, and we started around the same time, but he ended up stopping and he didn't like what he was writing. And then I think like a month later I was talking to him about it again, and he thought like, you know what, I'm just gonna scrap my idea and start over on a completely different genre. So we changed books completely, and it seems like now he's a lot more into it. He's a lot more excited about it. So it's cool because now like we can bounce ideas off each other. And if one of us like finds something or thinks about something, then we can like share it with the other person, which is cool. Striving for enlightenment by way of the sword. Yeah, I wonder if any of you would want to read something I've written. I mean, no pressure, honestly. If you don't like reading or you just don't care, that's completely fine. I 100% understand. But if you do enjoy reading, or you like fantasy stuff, then I'll definitely let you know when the book's done. I gotta figure out what name to go by, because I don't think I want to go by my real name. I think I want something more like, I don't know, just something different. So we'll see. to start. I just can't believe I've come this far because, like, 200 pages of writing, like, for me, that's, I can't believe that's something that I'm enjoying so much. It's kind of taken over my life, honestly.